I want to show you guys a really useful glitch to know for Modern Warfare Zombies. It's really easy to do, and it helps to protect your insured weapons so you never have to worry about a cooldown. If you die in a game in Modern Warfare Zombies and don't exfil, or you drop your weapons before you leave, when you go back into the menus, your insured weapons will have a massive cooldown. This allows you to not worry about that. You can die in game, you can drop weapons, and when you go back into the main menu, they'll still be there available for you with no cooldown. I'll show you guys how easy this is and the 3 applications that I use it for, but first, I want to give a massive shout out to the sponsor of this video, G2A.com. Today, we're immersing ourselves in the world of digital entertainment with our fantastic partners at Gate2 Adventure, your ultimate adventure terminal. But before we embark on this thrilling journey, remember, it's not just a marketplace, it's a hub for all things excitement. Now let me clarify, G2A, also known as Gate2 Adventure, offers a variety of digital goodies, from software to video games and even gift cards for your favorite platforms like Amazon, Netflix, Tinder, and more. They have some absolutely insane deals, like you can get Modern Warfare 3 for almost 45% off. And that's what I love about G2A. They offer you the thrill of adventure without breaking the bank. And here's the kicker. All these fantastic deals come with instant delivery. Your adventure begins the moment you hit the purchase button. You can check out all their amazing discounts on their website, G2A.com. I'll have this link down in the description and also the pinned comment. So now I'll show you guys how to do this really easy glitch. And the 3 useful applications are: 1, it allows you to protect your insured weapons. Let's say you're going into a game with one of your favorite weapons and you're going to go into a tough boss fight and you may die. There's a lot of tough events in this game with the difficult bosses like the Red Worm and also the Dark Ethers. If you feel like there's a chance that you may not make it out alive, you can quickly do this glitch beforehand. It'll protect your weapon from getting a cooldown penalty if you do die. The second really useful application is it allows you to drop weapons for players so that they can have them, collect them, unlock them in the menus if they want. You can drop your weapons for them, and then when you leave the game, your weapon is still in your inventory. It is not on cooldown and it's still available for you to use. One example is this Beast Glove. This is the best melee in Zombies. It's so powerful and the mechanics of it are just awesome. If you want this glove, you have to buy 4 different packs that cost $20. So you have to spend 80 USD to get this glove. And I did it because, I'm a YouTuber. I wanted to test it out, make a video for you guys. And I wanted to find a way to be able to drop it for my friends in game so they could have one, but then have it not penalize me with a cooldown when I leave the game. And this works really easy. You just do the glitch, drop the weapon for the player that you want to pick it up, and then when you leave the game, you still have it in your inventory. It's available for you. And I did this with Tag935. Shout out to him. I did this for him a couple of times and gave him 2 of them so he could stack them in his contraband section just in case he loses one. That's what you're seeing on screen here, his contraband section. Now that shows the Gladiator, and that was an error when it first released, but it is the Beast Glove. He's got 2 of them. The third thing this does is, yes, it allows you to turn your insured weapon into contraband. So if you do want to stack them in your own inventory or other players' inventory, it's easy to do. Now this glitch is an extension of another glitch that I've posted multiple times. This is where you go to a raid weapon stash contract, you down yourself, and then interact with the safe at a specific time. And then when you revive, you switch weapons to see that one slot is empty, and that's where you do the glitch. Okay, so for this setup, it's very simple. Make sure you have Molotovs on you. If you didn't bring one into the game, you can easily find them around the map by looting. The second important step is to make sure you have not consumed Flopper or Juggernog. With this glitch, you have to down yourself with a Molotov, and Flopper will prevent that, and then Juggernog will interfere with the timing of the glitch and make it a little more difficult. If you have consumed these and you want to do the glitch, you need to completely bleed out and have someone revive you. The last thing you don't need, but I highly recommend it because it does make the timing easier, and that is a 3-plate vest. You don't need the golden armor, you just need a 3-plate vest and be fully plated up. Once you have your Molotovs and you're fully plated up, you need to go pick up a raid weapon stash contract. You're going to be downing yourself with the Molotovs, and before you do, you need to make sure that your weapons are in a specific order. This glitch only allows you to protect one weapon from the insured cooldown penalty. That weapon that you want to protect needs to be in the right slot. So there's a left and right slot. Make sure it's on the right side before you do this, and that there is another weapon on the left side. Doesn't matter what it is. Now you'll go to the safe and get ready to down yourself, and make sure you have a way to revive yourself. You can use a self-revive, another player, or or even a dog. You throw down a Molotov cocktail and then move close enough to the safe where you can interact with it. I would recommend the setting of tap to interact. It makes this timing so much easier. You're going to tap to interact with the safe at a very specific time. You're waiting for your health bar to reach a certain point. First, your 3-plate armor is going to deplete, and then the white health bar is going to start going down, and you want to tap to interact with the safe when your white health bar has reached that far left plate slot. And this is easy to anticipate and time. You can see the bar going down, and right as it gets to it, just tap to interact, and you'll get this every single time. Once you revive, you're going to switch weapons, and if you did it correctly, you'll be holding nothing in one of the slots. The next step is to go pick up any weapon to fill that slot. You can pick one up off the ground, off the wall, out of the box, or if you've brought in a wonder weapon case, you can equip that. So now you're holding 3 weapons. You have whatever weapon in your left slot, you've got your insured weapon that you're trying to protect in the second, and then you're holding this 3rd weapon in an invisible spot. The next step that you need to do, that's really easy, and this is how you protect your insured weapon, is you drop the weapon from the left slot. Just drop it on the ground. The weapon that you're trying to protect will move from the right slot to the left, and it will turn it into contraband. At this point, you can do anything with that weapon. You can drop it for other players, you can die in a game with it, or you can take it out and store it in your contraband inventory. What I like to do with it is drop the weapon for other players. Like, that's why I use this glitch. So I'm dropping it and then I'm gonna leave, and it's fine, because when I go back into the menus, that weapon is still available for me. It acts like nothing ever happened, and it's not on cooldown. Also, you can leave the game in any way. You can tombstone out, or you can leave through any of the portals or any of the choppers. It doesn't matter. One thing to remember is when you do leave the game and you've done this glitch, make sure you unequip these weapons and put them where you want them, because they're going to be kind of weirded out and the game's not really going to understand what you've done. So you can see here I've unequipped this weapon that was in my 2nd slot, and it thought it was my glove that I still had. So just make sure to unequip everything and then re-equip, and it should be fine. It will set everything the way you need it, where you want it, put it in your contraband, whatever. Before I go, I want to quickly mention that, man, I've been on YouTube for like 10 years, and I always said I would never make another YouTube channel because this one was just a lot to maintain and build all these years. But over the years, I've grown other interests in gaming like a lot of other people do, and I've gotten heavily into VR gaming. I realized that game doesn't cross over very well with this channel with zombies, so I was like, yeah, I guess I'm just going to have to suck it up and make another YouTube. This other game is very specific and has a completely different demographic. It's VR golf, and I'm extremely into it, very passionate about it, and I'm one of the top female players in the world. And I don't say that lightly, and I don't like to brag, but I've made this other channel, and some of you may not be into this game, right? But on that channel, there are long form videos, and if you're like doing something or you just need some background entertainment, these videos are really good for that. I've developed a really active Discord channel around this game, and I stream the best players in the world with big money tournaments, and I'm doing golf commentary, so it's about as close to ASMR as I'm probably gonna get. But yeah, these videos could be good for people that just like a relaxing ambient background, just something on while they're doing something else. But head on over there and subscribe if you want to help support. I really appreciate you guys on this channel. I'll see you guys next video.